Hey, what's up, and welcome back to Interpreting the Stars, where today I have another Netflix movie review for you guys on a little film that'll be released on the streaming platform on Friday, September 10th. It's Kate. Kate stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead as an assassin who, after learning she has 24 hours to live after being poisoned, teams up with a young girl to cut off the head of the snake, so to speak, and to regain a little bit of dignity in the process. This film can be summarized in just 4 words. Great action, predictable plot. Honestly, as much of a fan of Netflix that I am, I have to say, finding a phenomenal, unforgettable original film is not easy. Most of their stuff is, it's fine, but nothing truly remarkable and special, and the same, unfortunately, can be said about Kate. It's definitely not a horrible film, though, as everything surrounding the action itself is actually really good. You have fight scenes in this film performed by Winstead that are phenomenal in not only the choreography, but also the cinematography as well. The way the camera syncs up with the action is easily one of the best aspects of the film, at least in my opinion. Winstead also does a very good job acting, as she carries the emotion of the film pretty well. I mean, whenever you have these vengeance movies, it's not usually about emotion or heart, since there's not a lot of time to focus on such things, and I think her performance was well executed for what it was. All of which is displayed against a very colorful backdrop that sometimes may remind you of things like John Wick in its neon lighting, especially at the beginning of the film, while also maintaining a voice that is truly independent as well. However, like I said, even though the film has great action, it does have a predictable and even stereotypical plot, one that you can pretty much guess what'll happen throughout the entire thing. Which is a bit unfortunate, as I'm bound to say, we've had plenty of these types of movies before, so do we really need another one? I'm not so sure we do. You have the assassin that befriends or teams up with a child, you have the assassin's handler, this time played by Woody Harrelson. Seriously, if you took out the action, which is actually good, what would be left is an age-old tale that doesn't really offer any originality. That means at the end of the day, Kate is a bit of a gimmick film, and there's not even that much more to talk about. Again, me saying that the film can be summarized in just 4 words is not a compliment. It's a bit of a complaint, because what we have here isn't complex enough to have a lengthy discussion over. Hence the fact that this review is kind of short. Let's go ahead and break down my final score. From a technical, unbiased perspective, I did like some of the visuals, cinematography, and editing of the well-choreographed fight sequences, but I also think a bit of the writing was flat and forgettable, so at the end of the day, this score is gonna be insanely average, nothing crazy good or bad at 72%. My bias score, just how I personally felt about the film, is gonna be remarkably similar because, again, I didn't love it or hate it. Again, the fight sequences were indeed fantastic, and they alone kept my interest piqued, but I could honestly care less about the story, so this score will be pretty darn similar at 70%, meaning that when we combine the 2 scores together, we come to the final rating of 71%, 71 out of 100 possible stars, or a B- letter grade. Guys, have you seen the Netflix film Kate yet? Are you planning to watch it soon? Let me know in the comments down below, and as for YouTube, you guys know what to do. Hit that like, subscribe button, and bell to be notified when I come out with my next movie review, and until then, peace out!
Dave examines movies we just watch for fun. Davey is the expert, he is the #1 critic that I go to when I need